Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining the session today. My name is Jin, and I'll be providing you a walkthrough on creating your first crypto wallet. For today, Metamask wallet, which is one of the most used and versatile wallets in the crypto world. For those who may not know, crypto wallet is basically as same as PayPal or any online-based banking account you have, say from Chase. It holds all these crypto assets online and can be accessed directly through your Chrome browser, for example. You can buy them, send them, transfer them to whoever you want, whenever you want, instantly. So I believe you have heard about all these buzzwords, DeFi, NFT, these Bored Apes, whatever it may be. Knowing this has to start from somewhere. And that somewhere is opening your wallet. Once you have this, I can guarantee about 40 to 50% of the work is done in your pursuit of knowing crypto in general and experiencing. I'll dive in right away. And please, if you have laptops, it would be great if you could follow through step by step. I'll try to fit in some seconds in between my process such that you can catch up and concurrently while I'm doing this walkthrough. So with that said, let's go right away and open our Chrome browser. Yeah, so basically it starts from this browser and we have to download this extension called Metamask, which is actually easier than, I guess, to be honest, opening a conventional bank account. So please follow through with me. I'm starting as if I have nothing downloaded yet. It's a clean slate browser. So I've typed in Metamask. If you go into this site, you can see this button, download now, click it. And depending on what device you're using or OS, you can download it in a tailored manner. In our case, we're using Chrome. So click this one. For any of you who are new to downloading extensions, it's basically like a small app that you can use on the Chrome browser right away. So once you're done into getting this step, add to Chrome, add extension. In a couple of seconds, you can see that it has been downloaded, as you can see in this icon here. For ease of use and access for today, let's pin it. And this would be your major point of access into MetaMask. So yeah, please let me know if you have anything for clarification or any questions on the comments. And yeah, please, if there are any other questions, please chime in. If not, that's great. Let's get ahead. So let's suppose that we're opening this for the first time. If you do have one and trying to import it to a new device or a browser, you can definitely use this. But for today, let's start with creating a new wallet. So these are some, I guess, disclaimers from provided by Metamask. Now, so the fun part. We have to create a password for our crypto wallet. It's same as deciding on your PIN number for your conventional bank account. You can choose whatever password you want. I'll just go with mine. Yeah, once this is done, there's a brief intro of this thing called secret recovery phrase. Now, this is basically a 12-word phrase that is like the master key to your crypto wallet. You should not share this by any means to anyone else because this is your private keys. It should be kept private because once you have it, you have direct access to these wallets. So you should keep it to yourself. If you have time, please watch this video. For now, let's skip. So this is the secret recovery phrase that they mentioned before. because this is a demo, I'm willing to share with you my 12 words. So yeah, for now, let's keep note of this. I'll keep note of it somewhere for my personal use for today. Yeah, so once you have these, you should definitely keep this somewhere, write it somewhere, or keep it on a notebook such that it is left intact. Yeah, so take your time in taking note of these words because we need them to verify that this wallet is ours. Yep, I hope everyone's done with this. One tip that I have is, of course, when it comes to opening crypto wallets, such mediums or blogs, suggest you write these down physically using pen and paper and keep it safe. But to be honest, in this world of tech, I'm not sure if that's quite a comfortable way to do it. So maybe it's my personal tip. What I do is create Excel sheet and write down my passwords. And you can also lock your Excel file using a password of your own. So once you click that Excel file that you may already know of, you have to enter a password. There is a function that supports it. It's easy to find. So for this purpose of our today's session, I'll skip this part, but yeah, let's head on right away. So I hope you remember what you have just jotted down. So this is basically to confirm whether we have the secret recovery phrase. So we have to note that not only these numbers, the number of words or the types of words matter, but the order matters. So for example, I'll try to type in what I had. Yeah, please take your time to do yours. It's going to take a couple of minutes. So, I hope I'm getting all of them in correct order. Where and finish. Yep. Once this is done, now we have created a wallet. Thank you for making this so far, but there's a little bit more stuff to do until we are fully finished. Yep, this is our wallet. As you know, we just created a wallet. We don't have anything in our current bank account or reserves. And as you know, Metamask operates on the Ethereum blockchain. Thereby, it only is able to hold Ethereum-based tokens, in which case the Ethereum, which is the native token of the Ethereum blockchain. Now, once you've done until here, if you have any questions, please ask. If not, I can head on right away to the next step. Okay, great. Now, let's see what this account means in whatever case. So here, as we can see, this wallet operates on the Ethereum mainnet. Just to show you some other facts now, on this Ethereum blockchain, there are many various testnets. Testnets are like proxy blockchains where developers develop stuff to test out their apps. So we'll be using one of these test networks to get some fake tokens and see how we can transfer and get them via transaction through MetaMask. Now, for now, let's head on to some general stuff. You can check out all the details on this sidebar here. I'll leave that to yourself. But for now, let's go back to our original account. So for the ease of visibility and use, I will try to change this account by my name, Jin. For detail, let's say Jin's account. Yep, this is done. And this QR code and this long line of string here is basically our public address. It's like, your account number that everyone else can see. So for example, if you're using Chase and trying to Zelle someone, you have to type in that person's bank account or that person's phone number. This is just that, the routing number, accounting number in one phrase. So once this is done, as we can see, our names changed. Below here is our account number, so to speak, and the crypto lingo, the public key. Now, let's try a demo. Since we don't have any coins, we want to get coins. In the real world, you would somehow buy tokens right away. You can do this by using exchanges or directly paying by fiat, which would be able to be done by these methods here. For now, we will not touch on this, but it is quite easy to do. So I'll leave that up to you for now. Now, let's try to get some fake tokens. How this works is, let's go back. We've seen this ring could be test network here, right? This is a test bed, thereby any tokens on this account is fake. They're thereby having no value, which means we can get them for almost free. Now for demo purposes, I use this testnet. So let's go to Google again. Please type in this. This is where you can get these fake Ethereum tokens on the Rinkeby testnet. Now again, let's copy this public key. If you copy it in here and click this, you'll be able to get fake Ethereum tokens on the Rinkeby testnet. Yep. It will take a couple of minutes to check whether it has arrived completely. Let's give it a couple of seconds. Oh, yep. As we can see, we got 0.1 ETH on our account. If you want to see this transaction in more detail, you can see the transactions on this site. You can access this by clicking here with the 3 dots. This place, Etherscan, is basically a log of all your transactions. As you can see, this is the public address we were talking about, like your routing and account number for your bank. And there's no name attached, thereby you are kept anonymous, though this is visible to everyone. As we can see, like 30 seconds ago, we got 0.1 Ether from this Rinkeby faucet. This to our public address. Now, any questions? Yep, cool, let's go ahead. So we want to see how transaction works, how we can do it. To do this, I create another account. Let's say this is some friend's account, Brian's account. I'll call him Brian. So we have 2 accounts here. As you can see, this, this public key changed because we are in essence using a different account. With that said, as we know, Brian's account was newly created. It has 0 coins in its reserve or account. I'll try to send 0.05 ethers to Brian's account. Now, how I can do this? If I know that Brian is my friend, actually, I can add him to my account book for easier access and sending. Let me check settings, contacts, add contact. Yep, let's call this Brian, since his name is Brian, and we copy his public address here. So we have Brian in our contacts. Thereby we don't have to copy this public address every time you want to send some tokens to him. Now, let's get into the fun part. Let's try to send Ethereums to Brian. How we do this? We send to Brian. Or if you're trying to send it to a new person, not in your contacts, you would have to physically copy this guy's public address here. Again, to emphasize, private keys are of your own possession. You should not share it because it's like your PIN number, so to speak. So we need the public address to send your tokens to someone. In this case, Brian. And the asset we're trying to sell or send is Ethereum, and we currently have a balance of 0.1. Now, let's try to send 0.5 Ethereums. Oh, sorry, 0.05 because I have 0.1. Now, once you try to send this, you can see that there's this thing called gas. Now, what is gas? Gas is like the transaction fee in trying to send something to Brian. Then you might ask what gas fees, why gas fees occur. Now, it could be a little bit complex to get into details, but easily understood, it's like the fees paid to the people or the nodes that are running this blockchain, thereby providing them an incentive, monetized incentive to keep the blockchain server working. As you can see, if time goes by, this gas fee changes. The numbers have changed. So this is not a set number. It keeps dynamically changing depending on the activity on this Ethereum blockchain. Now, let's confirm this deal. Once this is done, it takes a couple of seconds. And once this is done, it'll say with this green letters, say finished. You also have the choice to speed up at the expense of spending more gas as transaction fees. Now, so we have sent 0.05 to our friend Brian. So let's check his account. As we can see, he has 0.05 ethers received from my original public key or account. But notice, Brian has received 0.05, but mine is not 0.05 exactly. This is because, again, I had to pay some as transaction fees in crypto lingo or Ethereum lingo, gas fees. Now, once this is done, I believe you have somewhat of a sense of how to send and receive tokens from your friend. If you have any questions, please chime in and ask me anytime. If there are no more questions, I'll go on to how you can use this wallet to connect with other DeFi protocols that you may have heard of. Great. Now let's go on to OpenC. It's a marketplace for all types of NFTs. Now, I believe you heard all about NFTs, though I would be glad to give you a high-level explanation of NFTs. For the lack of time, we'll skip this part, but you can ask me anytime through the email or whatever means of communication. Now, let's head on right away. So if you go into OpenC and click this wallet icon, you are able to link this website with all these wallets. Now, Metamask is one of these many wallets, and there are many other wallets, each with different characteristics, pros and cons, and different blockchains on top of which they operate. Now we have created Metamask, and we'll try to link this account to this browser. Now, what does it mean by linking this wallet to a browser? Basically, it means that now you are able to spend your assets or user assets for any service that is on this browser. In this case, the NFT marketplace. Let's go with my original account. And this will show a little bit of an error, and this is intentional. Now, as you can see, this is one of the major points that you have to be consider about when using the crypto wallet is that you have to make sure that the network on top of which your wallet is on is the same as the network that this DeFi protocol is operating on. So as we can see, this OpenC is operating on the main network, the main Ethereum blockchain. However, our wallet is currently on the test network, not the main net. Let's try to change this into the main net. And boom, as we can see, the error goes away. So make sure that you keep track of what your network is for your wallet and the service that you are using. Now, if you try to link them forcefully and try to send these tokens from, for example, a test network to a main network account, then it will get lost forever. Though there are ways to retrieve it, it is a little bit complicated, so it's much easier to just keep track, compare whether these are the same networks. Now, so as we can see, we're back to the mainnet. We've been touching these test tokens, thereby we don't have any real Ethereum tokens here yet. So for today, I'll just show you how we can use this interface. Now, let's say this is connected. We don't have anything here. So let's look at some NFTs. Let's go with Bored Apes. And as you can see, these are very expensive. Oof, 60 Ethereum. So how this works is you place a bid on how much you are willing to pay for this. It's like an auction system. Once you do, you have to be able to pay for this, of course. But as you can see, we don't have enough coins here right now. So thereby, maybe next time. But yeah, I hope this gives you a sense of how to use this interface at a pretty high level. So let's look at another protocol. I believe you've heard about DeFi yield farming, how they give you high yields like interest rates, like 20% for just staking these tokens. Oh, not this one, sorry. Alpacafinance. Alpacafinance. This is one of the major yield farming protocols. How this works, you launch the app, same here. You have to connect the wallet. In this case, Metamask wallet. Connect again, my wallet. Yep, it is now connected. Yep. Here, as we can see, again, for demo purposes, this is not the Ethereum blockchain that they operate on. They operate on this network called Binance chain. Thereby, we have to use the Binance chain mainnet. So just keep track of whether you are using the same network, just that when you're using transactions, your assets do not get lost on the way. So yeah, I believe this is a high-level, quick walkthrough of creating your own wallet, learning how to use it to send or transfer tokens, and finally, how to use this to link with these protocols, be it NFT or DeFi, to use it once you have actual Ethereum tokens. So thank you for hanging on until now. Now you have your wallet, you know how to use it. And please enjoy your time on experimenting with this wallet. There are many fun protocols, many fun experiments. So please enjoy. Now, if you have any questions, please ask me any questions. You could unmute yourself or comment, put on the comments on the Zoom. And plus, we have a person from Metamask who will be able to answer some more detailed questions. And if I can help, of course, I will answer to the best of my knowledge. Thank you.